know, storm is passing over. Hallelujah. I feel like prophesying. That ain't appreciate. That's somebody's word in this. Tell somebody the storm is passing. You know the storm. 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 It won't be long from now. It won't be long from now. So I need some praisers who aren't afraid to go public. Start praising him because he's faithful. Praise him. I said praise the faithful. Tell him, Bishop, it won't be long from now. 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 3.9 FM, your favorite gospel station. It is 5 minutes gone past the 1 o'clock hour on a beautiful Saturday, coming to you live from our studios, number 14 Warwick Street. Get ready, get yourself together. Put on your good airs, I guess, your good face, get your good cup of tea. Get ready. DGMT is coming your way in about a few minutes, whatever time that is. So get ready for it. We are here, we're in studio. We know you're on the streets of New Providence and wherever you are, getting ready for the start of the Passover. But hey, it's passing. It won't be long now. Keep it locked to 3.9 FM. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Happy Saturday to you. Glory 93.9 FM. The freshest wave of glory to hit the Bahamas, coming to you live. It's DGMT. That good morning tea sounds in the background. Is that from Bishop S.Y. Younger? The song is called The Storm is Passing Over. Yeah, hope you're having a great Saturday wherever you are. Driving on the streets of New Providence. I know traffic is everywhere. There you go. That's what traffic is everywhere. The streets are indeed flooded with people who are anticipating the streets being flooded with water in a few hours. But come on in, guys. Share if you are here. Say good night. Say good morning. Say good night. Say good morning. Say good afternoon. That's us there. We're here. I'm here. Vera's here. You are here. Storm is passing over. Yeah, if you're anybody come to watch us today, anybody say nothing to us.
All right, guys, it's been fun. It's been real.
I feel like, but if you are on radio, you can send us a text. Let us know you're listening. The text is 817-2544.
I need to turn up music up in my ears.
Send us a WhatsApp, no problem. Got you. Say that. Yeah, but if you are listening on radio, driving in your car, send us a text. Let us know you're out there. Let us know you are paying attention to what's happening here. Again, the number to WhatsApp is 817-2544. 817-2544. We inside the show properly. We are having a good time. It's Storm Basketball. Do. All right, yeah.
Is it though?
I mean, all right.
It won't be long from now.
It won't be long.
So I need some praisers.
All right.
Who aren't afraid to go public.
Who ain't afraid to go public?
Start praising them.
All right, yeah. So going on our Facebook and YouTube numbers. Persons are out.
They didn't see us. They didn't expect us.
Yeah, they didn't expect us today. We missed 1 week though. It wasn't like we missed a long time.
They didn't expectate us.
No, we missed 1 week last week due to the callings of things on our life. But we are here today on this overcast and sort of.
It wasn't overcast when I came in here.
Oh no, it's starting to. It was going on and off. Like especially where I live, like at one point it was dark, the next thing you know, sun back again, then off, then sun back again, then off, then sun back. So I'm not sure what's happening now.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah. But yeah, so all the persons are in a bit of a frenzy, as you may or may not have heard. I don't know where you would be. I got a call coming through. Look at that. What's happening here? Yeah. So in case you might not have heard, we are definitely on a tropical storm watch.
I definitely live under a rock.
You didn't know?
I knew, but right, like that whole like make sure you have groceries. I just wasn't aware of that.
So you mean not a dull aspect of it?
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what it is. So today I was like, wow, my 5 gallon's been empty for like 4 weeks. I probably should try and fill that today. Looked in my fridge. I was like, potatoes. They've been in here a while. Eggs. They've been in here a while.
It started to grow. The potatoes started to grow after a while. Grow little spots.
So yeah, it was. It took me a minute to be like, Vera, you probably really should adult.
Yeah, no, it's good because it's a good time to adults. It's one of these times where it's really a good time to adults. But let's get the show started officially. Thank you all for actually. Jody Ann is here.
Morning, Latara Rose.
Hey, Latara. I was like, who's Latara Rose?
I can tell you a story about Latara, how she catch me on slipping on these streets.
Catch you slipping?
She catch me slipping. And that was Thursday.
You gotta be aware of your surroundings at all time. All time. All right, let's get the show started, guys. Y'all ready? Y'all get the theme song together. Y'all remember the lyrics? So they been 1 week, man. Y'all get it together.
I know, honestly, y'all really slapping up. Come on now.
I feel like y'all know how the song go. Let's go.
We've got that. Good morning, T with brother Delton and V. Vera Aqua, all the faces you see. Impactful, insightful, delightful by far. Delton's signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha-ha.
Good morning.
You better sip that tea.
Good morning.
You know you want some tea.
Good morning.
Come on and get some tea.
Good morning.
You better sip that tea.
We start off with the popular and shift the topic to the string.
So you better
come in fast because the topic's on the string. Faithful are the follows that sipping on the tea. From wars to means to governmental policy.
Good morning.
You better sip that tea.
Good morning.
You know you want some tea.
Good morning.
Come on and get some tea.
Good morning.
You know we got that tea.
In pops past the D when they closing on the final fact.
Hey.
And in my Vera, what's my show just got hijacked.
Understand
your popularity. Even prophets and bishops got to have that morning tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea. Good morning. Sip that tea. Good morning. Sip that tea. Good morning. Sip that tea.
Yeah.
Studio audience is here.
Yeah.
And welcome to the audience. Good morning, one. Good morning, all.
Good morning, big. Good morning, small.
Good morning, short. Good morning, tall.
Good morning
to all of y'all. All of y'all. Great people.
How y'all doing?
All the great things that are here joining us.
On the live. We see Denisha's
service.
on the live. Church Boy Production Studios on the live. Long time no see, man of God. Pray all is well with you. You see? Latara, you knew. Because if you've been around a little while, it's catch you. Somehow you catch that. You catch that. Yeah, you catch that. Because if you listen to the lyrics.
I give you 3 or 4 more times.
If you really listen to the lyrics, it's a narrative. It's a story. Yeah, he's telling us the story of how the show goes. And it's perfect. He nails it every time. And I must say, we've been very true to brand. Because that song is how many years old?
Almost 5.
And same thing still happens.
Still happens.
To this day. Same flavor. Every night.
Same flavor. But hey, everybody, once again, for those that's joining us, we do apologize for last week due to ministerial, educational, and all kind of other things.
Oh, gosh.
We weren't here on last week, Saturday, but we are here today in spite and despite.
I'm not going to lie. In spite and despite is still something I don't quite 100%.
I use it interchangeably.
I don't quite know. I'm not sure.
I do though. I do use it interchangeably.
Despite is like, even though.
In spite of.
In spite feels kind of like, because you did that, I'm doing this.
I don't know.
Despite is like, this is going on, but anyway, this is going on. In spite means because is going on.
Because it's going on.
This is going on. I think that's really what it is.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Go on to the
Thank you for coming to
the VOR dictionary.
Yeah.
that's what we go with.
To English with VOR 101.
So welcome everybody. We have Lady Natalia Vera is here joining us all the way from.
Hey,
I think
lady,
she's back in
how
Tennessee
are
now, in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Good to see you on the live.
Church Boy Production Studio, joining us from the Met Office.
Christoph say, I'm leaving you to fend for yourself.
Yeah. So that's in case for those who are maybe not here. I'll read it to you in my radio voice as we do news, and we can skip forward to news and reviews what's happening. Alert number 7 on Tropical Depression 9 issued by the Bahamas Department of Meteorology Saturday, September 27, 2025 at noon. Deep convection has increased over the disturbance this morning, and observations from NOAA hurricane aircraft indicate that the disturbance has become a tropical depression. The system is expected to strengthen into a tropical storm and produce significant rainfall over the Bahamas. A tropical storm warning remains in effect for the islands of the Northwest and Central Bahamas. This includes the islands of Eleuthera, New Providence, Abaco, Andros, Berry Islands, Grand Bahama, San Salvador, Rum Cay, Long Island, Exuma and its keys, and Cat Island. Tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area within 36 hours. At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the center of Tropical Depression 9 was located near latitude 22 degrees north and longitude 76.2 degrees west, or about 30 miles west-southwest
Is anyone going to ask Delton about
the
this
Ragged
voice?
Island
No?
chain,
Okay.
105 miles southwest of Deadman's Key, Long Island, and 220 miles south-southeast of New Providence. The depression is moving toward the northwest near 6 miles per hour. A north-northwestward motion is expected to begin later today and continue through Monday. On the forecast track, the center of the storm is expected to move across the central and northwest Bahamas on today and Sunday and out of the Bahamas on Monday. Due to a westward shift in the forecast track, the center of the system is now forecast to pass to the east of Andros and over New Providence early Sunday morning and between Abaco and East Grand Bahama on Sunday night as a tropical storm. Maximum sustained winds are near 35 miles per hour with higher gust. Strengthening is expected during the next few days, and the system is expected to become a tropical storm and hurricane by late Monday or Tuesday. Residents in the northwest and central Bahamas should begin to make final preparations today for the possibility of tropical storm conditions beginning on Saturday night and early Sunday morning. Rainfall amounts in the central and southeast Bahamas are anticipated to be between 4 to 8 inches, with isolated amounts up to 10 inches. Residents in low-lying areas should take actions to mitigate property damages due to flooding. The next alert on Tropical Depression 9 will be issued at 3 p.m.
Amen. And the saints say, and the people say, amen. Christoph say Delton had to have worked for ZNS at one point. Got to be related to the man who does the community announcement.
I'm tired now. All right, got it.
Rashad said, this voice though. Tanisha said, I can't take him seriously. Julia said, okay, Basil Dean. And then Jody Ann said, okay, Al Roker. Me personally, this is definitely giving. You were thinking it, but you said it. Because in my head, I was like, why are we supposed to take anything you're saying seriously? Andrews. It was Andrews. So we go to Andrews. I was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Breathe, boy. Tanisha say, breathe. Take a minute. It's the fact that he kept the voice for the whole epistle. And an epistle,
come on.
it was indeed.
You really got to read the text.
The Lady Matilda will be taking freight from 8 a.m.
Until time.
Sin says, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Zen. Yeah, so that's what everybody's up in arms about today, which is Tropical Depression 9.
But what I will say is on my journey to the food store, because I did take the risk of going to the food store today as opposed to earlier on this week.
As you should.
And it was okay. It wasn't so bad. I went to like a smaller establishment.
Let's get them in.
I didn't get the sense that people were like hurricane shopping. People were doing hearty Sunday dinner shopping.
As you should.
There was no sense of we're gonna stock up. It was 8 chicken quarters. It was
2 plantain.
It was it was
2 plantain.
chicken leg quarters. Yeah, it was 3 different meat. You know what I mean? And all to go in the freezer or cook tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't getting the sense that people are stocking up for a crisis, and I love that. I love that there isn't that sense of like fear and panic roundabout. I do like that.
You know, normally that's the route that we normally take.
Yeah.
Once we hear something is in the area, we go and buy 2 cases of tuna.
Rashad said it's because those people gone to the store yesterday. So people gone today like me, just living life like normally. Okay, that makes sense.
I said earlier that my wife went shopping yesterday and she bought just 2 cases of Pringles. That was it. She came home.
Then she didn't go shopping. She went to the shop. She didn't go shopping.
She came home. We got 2 cases of Pringles and 1 large bottle of seasoning salt. Are we ready? Let's go.
When you say case of Pringles, can you clarify?
Little small cans.
But like 24 of them in one box.
1 box.
I thought you meant like 2 long Pringles.
Oh, no.
You guys are not going to just sit yamming on Pringles.
We have 2 cases of Pringles. We have original. We have, I think, sour cream.
And the rain and the flood.
And and we got seasoned salt. Ready to go. Yeah, but I mean, so this one, I mean, it has some rainfall on it. But I think that's the right now that's the predicted worst part of it. So you know, for us, that's always a problem in Nassau specifically, and I mean the Bahamas as a whole, because we are a low-lying country. Definitely, we are prone to flooding. Definitely, someone from church messaged me this morning. They say, of course, we know as Life Worship Center, something we've been praying for. We know God got us.
Yeah.
But he's like, for the small cars that live in flood areas, is there shuttles for the moral service?
I feel like there needs to be some sense of some carpooling.
Yeah, someone asked me, is there shuttle service for the persons that drive small cars?
Yeah.
that come to church.
I think we need to carpool, Saints.
Yeah,
Find
so
a friend who
carpool.
drives a Jeep or a truck or a... Am I safe?
Yeah.
You sure? I feel like Gigi's a fake. She's a fake Jeep.
She's a fake Jeep, but where you going to? The things you can travel.
Considering I'm only driving 2 minutes.
So you should be all right.
For those who do not know, I know this is not... It's church announcements.
Church announcements.
This is time for church announcements.
Definitely church
And we
announcements.
must first begin with the most epic church announcement of all church announcements that have ever been announced on DGMT. Before we get to the birthdays, before we get to the anniversaries and the celebrations, we must announce that the Church of the Living God, in the person of Life Worship Center, Nassau, Bahamas, is moving.
No, we have
Thank you
moved,
very
man.
much. We're moving. We've moved. Sorry.
We have
moved.
We
have moved. We have shifted. Echo Shata. We've shifted. I didn't even know where to go with that. It was too much for me. Fly.
Right down. Right down. That's enough.
We have moved
We have
locations from 1 C.H. Reeves Auditorium on Minnie and Ethel Streets that served us faithfully for almost 9 years.
Yeah.
For almost 9 years, Life was housed in the C.H. Reeves Auditorium. But in a sudden shift, mighty God, it don't get more sudden than that. It really don't get more sudden than everybody in church picks up a chair that day
Literally.
and walks out the door. All right, guys, that's
All
enough.
right, we gone.
We gone. So in a sudden shift.
All right, that announcement to me was like one top tier announcements of all time.
Do you know what? And I said this to my pastor. I said that it blew my mind that regular lay members. What did she say? We should stop talking. Producer say what?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It blew my mind that for me it was I feel like if you were part of the inner workings of putting together a service at Life Worship Center, you would understand the need for us to move.
Right.
You understand what I mean? Like the ushers, the praise team, the sound, the people who were in the nitty gritty could feel the jubilation of the announcement.
Who came to church early.
Who came to church early
Had
or had to come in the week and do things. But people who would just come on a Sunday, get to sit in a comfortable chair, listen to the preaching, enjoy praise worship. For me, there was no reason for them to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, no.
You know, but the saints
Listen,
in mass chorus were like, yeah, let's go.
like, time to go.
And the saints didn't know where we were going. They just knew we were going.
It's like-
and they were happy to go.
Grab onto the big truck, follow the big truck.
Honestly,
It's like, where the truck going?
it was
Follow the truck.
it was definitely a momentous occasion in terms of like the unity of the family of Life Worship Center.
No, I
That
loved
was
it.
it. That was it for me.
I
Like,
definitely loved it.
the fact that we have like one accord, everybody. I mean, old men, young women, old women, everybody.
All shapes
was
and
in.
sizes.
I mean, nobody was like, yeah,
Grammy-
this ain't for me.
Grammy Helen had a chair. Dallas and David.
Nobody was like, okay, this isn't really, this isn't really my bag, or I can't lift, or I have back issues. Not today. Today we going up together.
Everybody grab a chair.
The dance team is grateful beyond words. Glory to God.
Yeah, they get space. They can spend for this. they can spend till they ask a 10 now.
Indeed.
No, that's right. I mean, this is a quick. This is a, people just running. Life is on the move.
I didn't even see this version.
No, I just somebody that class board one day.
Because you were bored.
No, but I just want to catch Kiara running. That's all I wanted. I mean, people just grab chairs. People grab chairs and they were gone.
What a time. So for anybody who will be joining us in the recent weeks, I have a colleague who's already said, I see you all move now. I can come to your church because you're all really close. And this is how it begins.
This is like 3 minutes away.
This is how it begins.
That's even that far.
So for anyone who feels like now we're really close and they want to join us, we are now at number 8, Jean Street at the Bahamas Baptist College Auditorium.
They call it
William Thompson Auditorium.
That's our new home for the time being.
Yes, for the foreseeable.
Yeah.
As we get ready for greater. As we get ready for
real.
more.
When past EW started breaking down the block wall by the door.
That was so aggressive.
It was the aggression that it was.
It was the aggression.
We all here trying to get behind this door and taking too long. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kick it, or we're going to pull, or we're going to break it. It's like, this is good window. We can use this.
Genius.
I don't care. Like, we have drills. I don't care.
What do you mean? This is part of the...
we have drills. We can take it down.
A quick shift.
And for persons that had to move before, that moving process is always the
most.
It is so annoying.
They say of the human experiences, moving house is one of the top 5 most stressful. Up there with having a baby. Moving house is one of them.
And we've been in this house for 9 years, people. Keep in mind, for 9 years we've had stuff inside that house for 9 years, and in less than 90 minutes, that place was swept clean and garnished, as the Bible would say. In 90 minutes.
You were telling not a word of a lie. Not a word of an exaggeration.
People were like, what y'all need? We get Gary. Someone was like, I leaving out. What did Gary make out? Just carry anything. Whatever you see, pick it up. Run with it. Run with it. Pick up something. Start to run with it. Let's run. Let's run with it. Pick up something. Start to run with it.
Oh my goodness.
That's where we were.
And then I think the way God would have it, long before the thought of moving even came about, our church's pastoral anniversary committee had organized an occasion on Saturday evening like none other to celebrate the best pastors on this side of heaven. And it was a time. And by the end of it was like, this is our farewell party. This is the goodbye.
Little did we know.
And now
the end.
The end is near.
You can ask for
honestly.
Unorganized, perfect ending.
Couldn't have gone any better.
Couldn't have gone any better. But anyway, that's the major church news for us. So if you're looking to join Life Worship Center, you got to come to
we
number 8
must do Song of the
Street.
Week.
You have a Song of the Week?
I surely do.
All right, then we got Song of the Week coming up.
Song of the Week is coming up. But anyway, we had a party to leave.
All right, so another church announcements. Happy birthday to all of you celebrating birthdays.
All of you celebrating birthdays in the week. We had a lot of celebration in my family in the weeks that have just gone. I have 2 sisters that celebrated a birthday. I had a niece that celebrated her graduation. Just lots to celebrate. So to all those who are celebrating, I know we had one, Italia Wilson celebrated yesterday. Cecile Glinton celebrated yesterday.
I think September is one of the heaviest months. Like September.
No, it is. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about that.
A lot of Christmas children. A lot of Christmas and yesterday. I think we say every year.
We've already done the science of it.
This is when we realized that.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
And the wife ain't buy no gift.
But the bet.
Anyway, so the wife was like, I got it.
See what you did there?
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
That's a lot of the wife ain't buy no gift, children out here. But happy birthday to all of you celebrating. I have Angel celebrating today. Angel Willie celebrating today.
Angel celebrating today. Happy birthday.
Our sister-in-law, Travante, celebrating today. Also, I think keyboardist. I think today's Mark's birthday. Let me check. I think today's also Mark's birthday. Mark Grant. Christoph, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Mark's birthday.
We finally leave in September.
Yeah, finally.
September's been another long month.
Yeah, September gives.
I think after January,
it gives January.
September gets
Because no one for us, especially for parents.
Stretch.
That's usually school
parents and teachers.
Yeah. School fee, back to school.
Because who celebrates today? Yes, we got that one.
Yeah. So happy birthday to all of you celebrating today. Yeah, there you go. Christoph confirmed yesterday is Mark's birthday.
So in terms of having a whale of a time, I never know what kind of whale is it. Is it a whale as in WHALE?
That's what I go
Or is
with.
it a WAIL? Or is it just a whole new word WALE? I don't ever know what kind of whale we're having.
I always go with fish because it's a big fish.
So because it's a big fish, we're having a big
Yeah.
of a time.
Yeah.
We're having a big fish of a time. That sounds okay.
That's what I'm going with. That's what
I'll
I'm
go.
going
I mean, that's what I go with. But I've seen it spelled in different ways, and I can't categorically say that somebody's right or wrong. Lisa's birthday was on Monday.
So happy birthday to Lisa, a.k.a. Lataro. a.k.a. Lataro, who's on here. She
We
celebrated.
celebrated.
On Monday
Church boy said it's the one that swallowed Jonah. Thank you for clarification. Julianne said it has to be the whale. Tanisha said it's definitely that one. Thank you guys for your help on that one. It has been one of those little things that niggle at me, but I've never picked up my phone to Google it before.
But then if someone get beaten and they get whaled, that won't be the fish.
A whaley tail. Ooh.
Whaley tail is something different.
When you get your tail whale.
When your tail get whaled.
I feel like
that's
it's a
different from-
WAILA.
I go Ellie. Hey Ellie. I'm just a word.
But Ellie's not a word.
That's not a word.
That whale is not a word. When you get your tail whale.
When your tail get whaled, so WAIL to rhyme with tail.
See, Stephanie thought she said.
It's cute.
I think when you get your tail whale, it's WAIL because you're screaming, you're hollering, you're hollering because you're getting it. Yeah. I think that's that one.
So you get whale.
Like whale as in WALE is not a word.
Not a word.
Wales is a country.
Yeah.
That's not a word. So I mean, but we talking about made up word. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Jody Ann said wheel.
Wheel.
As in, what's happening here?
That was wheel. What's that?
That's wheat without the T.
Yeah, whale.
Yeah, whale your tail because
Whale
it's the
your tail.
same. It rhymes.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Rashad.
Yeah, so-
Anyway, we're getting off task, Saints.
I'll be there.
Stay
This is where we need to be.
News and reviews. What's been going on in the world? We all made it.
You all made it.
We all made it to the other side of the rapture. We didn't
The
go
rapture
up.
happened. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we was not caught up in the rapture. We not caught up in the rapture. Just rapture of love, I guess. But but I don't know what else we missed. But that's
Caught up to
meet
meet him.
yeah.
So I had to do my research because I saw this.
Wheel is when you mark the skin.
That's a WEAL, Jody.
No H.
Oh, some people spell it with an H too.
Oh, we learned things today because I've never heard this word before.
Like a welt,
Like a welt.
but it's a wheel.
Wheel
Wow.
is a red swollen mark left on flesh by a blow or pressure.
Oh, so you can get your tail.
A wheel, though.
Let's see how you say that.
Yeah, great now.
Wheel.
Wheel.
But we don't say you're gonna wheel your tail.
Yeah,
so that
wheel your
doesn't
tail.
work.
No, that'll rhyme. You can't say that.
It doesn't
I
work.
can wheel your tail. Whale.
Back to focus. The news and
going whale.
reviews.
Yeah.
News and reviews. So for those of you that were under a rock like me and had to be sent the videos to catch up on what was going on, we were supposed to be raptured on the 23rd and the 24th, according to a pastor in South Africa,
Right.
who said that the Lord told him that that was going to be the day or the hour, even though no man knoweth the day or the day or the hour. Now a lot of people were saying that. I was like, well, the Bible says no man knows. Maybe someone would know later down the line.
Yeah. At that time, nobody knew.
At that time, nobody kue.
Well, somebody know now.
Anyway,
Possibly.
I highly doubt that nobody I know is gone. My mum still answers her phone. As far as I'm concerned, it didn't happen.
Yeah. So no, I think, and I saw
What
this.
scared me was just how it caught on like wildfire. Like, what about this particular time?
You know, there are other
What
times too
meant-
that people caught up to. Like, I think there was some with the Mayan calendar, but they thought it was going to end.
Yeah,
soon.
the people them.
Well, I don't get Y2K. Y2K was definitely.
I ain't gonna lie,
there.
I was scared on Y2K. I had a little edge on Y2K.
Y2K.
That millennium, and that was that year. Me and my mum didn't go to church. I don't know what happened.
Y'all missed on the
We
Y2K.
had like a gathering in our house.
At a party.
No, it wasn't like a party.
Y'all had a party.
It was
on
like
Y2K.
a gathering of the saints, but we had. I think that was the first time I'd ever stayed home on a watch night, and I was like, "This is not the time not to be at church, babes. This is not
The
the
world
year not
coming
to
to
go."
end and y'all
The year, you understand?
Have a
I
meet-
would like
have a
to be
meeting.
found among the assembly of the saints, but anyway,
Yeah, so this is another one that came and went, and yet we're still here. Yeah, I didn't know about
For
it
me, it
until I
was the-
saw jokes. I ain't like,
yeah, I feel like the jokes made it
I saw
10 out of
jokes.
10.
I was like, hold on, this is true. 'Cause I saw someone
I
said
saw
it's
the
like.
jokes first.
To me, so I saw the jokes. I was like, "What is this rapture talk?" Then I realized, like, oh, this is a thing. Like people actually thought that it was going that the world's going to come to an end. And then I saw the comments of stuff that always hit me. It's like, people who go to church on watch night, do you realize, like, when we get watch night, when we get New Year's, it's already New Year somewhere else, hours ahead of us.
Right.
So, what time does God come? Is he on Pacific? Is he on Eastern Standard, Mountain Time?
But that's why it was the 23rd and the 24th,
And the
depending
24th.
on where you. So really, it
So
was the
Tokyo,
24th.
Japan, ma'am.
It was going to be the 24th in the countries that are ahead, and 23rd in the other parts of the world. So actually, that was quite smart of him not to give one date. Because then
They
make sure it
both-
covers
They
everybody.
cover everybody in the time zone. They cover all time zones. So it could be 24th.
There was
Could be
one guy
23rd.
who was super aggressive, like on TikTok. I think I sent you a video. He was just like so mad. Woe to those who don't believe. I was like, bro. He was very aggressive. And then he came back and was like, I honestly thought, da-da-da-da. But then that was before the 24th had finally passed. So I think he was checking himself like, it's definitely going to be the 24th. I haven't gone back to his page to see how he apologized to the Saints that
But
he
he
attacked.
definitely should. That's something you just got to throw there and then leave it. So you have to come back and apologize. But, like, what did you say to me? Do I see it?
You don't check my messages.
I
or
do, I
Instagram, Facebook, Talk of Tick. I may have sent it to you anywhere.
Oh, take a talk.
I don't think I sent it to you on TikTok. I
That's
don't actually know how to send videos on TikTok.
Take a talk. I don't think
Speaking of TikTok.
Oh,
Oh, guys. Pray for me. Pray for me. Because the pressure is getting
tell the story.
worse. So, by popular demand, I took my Teacher Chronicles to TikTok. Those of you that have me on your phones, you'll know that. Throughout the week, I'll post stories about what I'm living through as a teacher in secondary school. And I finally took
Always
it
good.
to
Always a
TikTok.
good time.
Now, I must say, TikTok doesn't lend itself, as far as I have observed, it doesn't lend itself to the format of Teacher Chronicles, where you just sit and send a series of video storytelling. TikTok's a little bit more soundbitey. And I learned this week it's short form content. Yes, that is what I have. Short form content. So I took it to TikTok, and I'm not naive enough to believe my students wouldn't see it. I knew it would eventually happen. I just wasn't ready for when it did happen. I wasn't ready for the
all that came with
attention. I wasn't ready for the kiki. I wasn't ready for the notoriety. Listen to me, I'm not exaggerating. I am popular. Like, the kids want to speak to me. I think they want to be seen speaking to me.
So they get on the show. I'll be on the show. Hey,
It's like,
put me
I
in,
don't know
coach.
you. I don't teach you. I don't know you.
I don't know who
I
to
don't
teach.
want to know you. Yeah, it was a very bizarre week. Very bizarre week. And this morning when I opened my TikTok, I've had like 42 people add me. All of them are students from my school. Every last one of them.
But it's bound to happen, though.
It was bound to happen, but I just wasn't braced for the reality of it.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
definitely bound to happen.
now I must say, I still don't quite know how to use TikTok, and that's going to be my brand. My brand is going to be very much, I'm making content and I don't really know how. And I'm not trying to get better at this. I'm not trying to do my research and refine what is trendy. I'm not trying to use the sounds everybody's using. I'm just going to go with the flow.
Hold
with
on.
whatever works for me.
I just go and click on this. You like over like 1,100 views.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's a lot? Oh, okay.
You got 1,300 views on some. 1,100 views on this.
Delton.
940 on
I
this.
told you I'm just over here man and my business.
You out here rocking and rolling.
I didn't know what is good for TikTok.
You a content creator in its truest form.
Apparently.
You are
Apparently.
You an influencer.
And so I was tempted to shut shop, but I'm not going to. I'm kind of just hoping it will blow over. I'm kind of hoping they'll get used to it. I'll just be one of those people who've got to teach TikTok. There's another teacher in my school who has the TikTok, and the children are being very shady. They're being very comparative. Like, listen, I followed your TikTok. It's like, you don't have to choose. You can just follow both.
Nope.
They're just like, and then I learned that my TikTok is tough. That's new slang. Tough means just cool. That's tough. It's like, your TikTok's really good. I think it's tough.
I ain't like these little new sayings.
But I feel like when I was younger, tough was slang. Tough has just come back around. That's tough, yeah. We used to say tough when I was younger. That's London slang
I
anyway.
guess so. All right.
Yeah.
But the 6'7" and
The 6'7" isn't even slang, it's just dumbness.
literally dumb.
Delton, I don't think you understand. What bothers me about the thing is, it's like vomit.
A plague.
It's like vomit. Like, you know when you can't stop it from coming out?
It just comes up. People
They literally cannot. One girl was like, but you said 6. I was like, but that doesn't mean you have to She was so mortified by the fact that I was asking her not to react that way. There's another boy, Asian boy, when a 6-7 moment happens, if he says it or someone else says it, he literally starts like a seal. And I'm like, this is demonic.
He loses it.
And his face goes bright red and he's clapping. And I was like, have you ever seen a seal? Have you ever heard of a sea? What is it called? Sea lion. I said, have you ever seen a sea lion? I was like, that's what you look like right now. It's like he can't, it's a compulsion. That is what it is. And that's what worries me. It's not just them saying it. It's they can't not say it.
Yeah, no, they're enamored. Like, you have to, like, anything my niece and nephew do, you count, you say anything close to it, you have a telephone
and Delton,
number.
I did not know how many times in a day I said the number 6.
You know now.
And now I don't. Now I know for every time.
You mention it anywhere, and you're going to get that. And it always comes with the hands. It's like the hands. I was like, wow.
Anyway, Saints, I need you to pray my strength, because I must say I do enjoy doing the little TikTok content. I'm being very mindful not to succumb to the pressure of, like, I've got to post something or I will not be cool anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like, if I have something to post, I'll post it. If I don't, I won't. But yeah, that's the new cross I have to bear.
How far are you gonna go? You gonna go to the teachers that have the students in it?
No, because I don't like them like that.
We don't do the dance.
No. The day you see that on my TikTok, come for me. Somebody call me and ask me if everything is okay. Now, I must say, everyone wants to be on the TikTok now. All the kids are like, Miss Wilson, are you going to put that on TikTok? So they'll say something and I'll respond in my usual way, maybe very sarcastically, or they're like, are you going to put me on TikTok now? It's like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Yesterday, some girls came into my room at break time, and I didn't want them in that break time. I just needed the quiet time. But I was like, oh, you can stay. It's fine. They were like, she's going to put us on TikTok now. And she said it under her breath. Like, so she wasn't even saying it. She wasn't even saying it for me. She
First of all, no.
It was like, I don't care about y'all like that. Stop it. Relax. Okay? But a colleague came up to me and she was like, can I be on your TikTok? So we have filmed one. I'll release it later, because you got to paste the content. Can't just throw it out.
Yeah, they get spread out. You got to spread it out.
Yeah.
You got to spread it out. Get the comments. Let's go back to the
Rashad, you see, Rashad he's cool. He knows what's going on. Let me see what he's saying about the things there. Julianne said Jesus was coming and we ain't been to church. Anyway, Julianne, we're still here. Still here serving.
I think he just want to give them a heritage, because apparently during this rapture time, Julianne said someone sold their house for $10,000, praying the prediction to swing around next year. Hopefully one of the life of Keatons do the same, and I could buy my house. Oh,
but why do you? Because my thing is, if it's coming, why do anything?
Why are you selling your house?
Why are you selling your house? What are you going to do with 10K
if we're leaving
in a day? If
we're leaving, what do I need the house for?
I don't believe those stories. I don't believe that there are people that naive and that ridiculous. What do I need the house for?
If we're all going, why am I selling the house? Why am I getting the money? Why are you buying a house?
You want me to have somewhere comfortable to live when you're gone? Because you believe I'm going to be left behind? Crazy.
I'll go back now to TikTok. The same way with his TikTok. Once they found it, it was over.
Oh gosh! And then of course, because now I'm a TikTok celeb on the campus, and I have a small school situation. Thank God I don't work in a bigger school. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. But now there's like, yeah, but she's always been on thing. Have you not seen her DGMT?
Oh, you really celebrity.
So yeah. So that came up yesterday with some of my older kids, and I really wanted to snatch one of their throats and rip out his Adam's apple. Wow. Like, shut up. And you know what I'm saying, like this? Because I know he's going to hear this at some point.
That escalated real quickly. So Abba says you are TikTok famous, man. TikTok famous.
Apparently, Samantha. Apparently.
A good boy and good girl is dumbness.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Is that another TikTok trend?
I don't know. Brittany says, I used to make content under the name Kiss My Hair. My students would walk by my door and scream, kiss my hair. They would not let me rest. I can't relate.
Honestly.
Thank God I wasn't around when I was teaching. Gosh. Because I'd have been brutally honest in things. I would say, Vera, you will be fine. I post every 3 weeks, and so when I want. So, no pressure.
No pressure. I don't feel the pressure.
Shah says your TikToks are
Thank
great.
you.
You're doing an amazing job, and you shouldn't stop. I enjoyed it all so far.
I appreciate it.
Apparently, that's what the thousands of other persons. Yeah. The thousands of persons, ma'am, you are an influencer. Just FYI.
What am I influencing people to do? Absolute foolishness. Wait until the church children find it. I went to minister to a church last week and the kids asked for my picture.
Oh.
saying that's the man.
Oh, that's when you know you cross the line. That's when you know now you are a
Not
really.
that's the man
You
from
are
TikTok.
really now TikTok famous. But speaking of TikTok famous, this still trend. Did you see the trend that's going around where they're now, where like they say the Bahamas are taking over TikTok, where like the Bahamian
Bahamian
students.
The
The
song.
time and a time.
But a bunch of time.
Yeah, like I didn't know when that started. I missed that whole thing. I gotta say, like, I'm not really a TikTok person. My wife sort of told me about it, and then I realized it was everywhere. And I was like, why is this thing? And why do so many young?
Do you know when I came on? Do you know when I
have
first
money
was
for
introduced to
grills
it?
and chains?
Somebody sent a friend of mine sent me a video of one of my students. She's like, "Is this one of your students?" Because he's got lots of views. Apparently, he's really TikTok famous, and he definitely was. Been teaching him since grade 6. He's now in grade 10. 5 years.
What's his name?
I can't say.
I'm sorry. I can feel it.
I can't say it on the radio, but yes.
Exactly.
And I did surely tell him the next day. I was like, somebody sent me your TikTok.
How do you look?
He looks like he's mixed.
Long, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what I saw.
I don't think there's any other children from my school in our school uniform who would be doing it.
I was in uniform too?
He was in his school uniform. I think you have to be in the school uniform. I think that's part of the trend.
That's true. Yeah, Julian. If I want to ask Julian, I think this one video Julian showed me. And we laughed at the comments.
Oh, Lord Jesus. I know that child, Vera, with the pretty hair.
Yeah. So I think that's what Julian
He's
showed
definitely
me.
one of my students.
And
he was the one that came to tell me, Mr. Everybody's got your TikTok. He was the one that came to report.
And he would know.
As a student.
He would know the TikTok star.
As
Would
a
know
comment star.
another TikTok star. He would be able to recognize.
Takes one to know one.
It's like, I see you. I see you doing your
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know how I feel about the whole situation.
Like, I just don't know when the children got all this money for coin chains, grills in their mouth. Like, when did they all have all this money? All the gold rings.
No one's
Like,
going to say
when
it,
did
but
this
I'm going to
happen?
say it. It's the amount of girls on that thing looking like little boys.
Oh, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. The amount of female males.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a lot of them. I don't know when that
And you
became
know
such
what?
a popular thing. And
Let me
open
say
thing in
this.
schools.
Let me say this. There were people that will argue that this has always been, young people struggling with their identity, but now the rhetoric, or we've given language for them to kind of express it.
Right.
And so we're seeing it more, but it was always there. I highly disagree. Strongly disagree.
Definitely disagree.
I think opening the door and creating the language has created something that was not always there.
Right.
There were people that, they were always they were repressed or
No, because I mean,
having worked in education all these years, you can see on a person when there's a struggle in that regard. The proliferation of this thing and the amount of unheard of, unprecedented.
let's go back before I was teaching. Go back to when I was in school, like the quote unquote the tomboy girls, who would probably wear the.
I was a tomboy girl.
Yeah, who would
I
wear.
refused to wear my school skirt. I always wore trousers.
Well, not only that, but who like they'll wear like the boy shoes, they wear the boy clocks, but to this extent of where like they cutting their hair and like getting the shape ups and stuff like that, like that was not a thing in high school for us.
This
Right.
is so crazy to me. This comment here, I've read it already, but the fact that you said the boy with the pretty hair, that hair is it stresses me out. Anyway,
It's a lot.
yeah, Brittany said it. Language shapes reality.
And we've given them now this reality to walk into because we tell them now how to identify and how to claim yourself and claim your identity and all these little things. And it's now so acceptable. I got to understand it. Like when it became so acceptable for this, and I mean, there's nothing we could do. I guess as administration, there's nothing you can do. They're not breaking the rules. They're not like doing something that's out of law, but just like, why do you look so manly?
Now, Miss Mary says tomboyism is so different now. I wonder if I don't think girls are allowed to be tomboys now. I think if you want to be a genuine tomboy, and I say genuine because I'm speaking as not somebody who's struggling with their identity,
Right.
but you being a girl doesn't neatly fall into the stereotypes of how girls behave. That's what a tomboy was,
Right.
where a girl did not fall into girls, feminine stereotypes,
And then
but had
hang
no
with the girls.
question about whether she was a
Yeah.
girl or a boy. I don't think that space exists anymore for girls who like to just play soccer, for girls who just a little bit rough. for girls who hang with the man them. Girls like me, because I was absolutely that girl in school,
Right.
100%. When in grade 11, the cloud lifted from my eyes and I started to see boys as boys and not men as trees.
No longer as trees.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Let's change this a little bit.
But I don't think there's room enough. I feel like if a girl has that inclination or preference,
Just put the what's next.
she's put in that box.
Quickly, yeah.
She almost feels like she doesn't have a choice. It's almost like, oh, because I want to play soccer or because I don't want to slick up my edges, I must see.
Oh, I don't want
I must see like women.
I don't want to hang with the girls.
I don't want to hang with the girls.
dudes.
And I feel like in the same way this movement is supposed to be liberating, I think it's actually having the opposite effect.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's categorizing and limiting and almost forcing people to make a decision. Why do I have to decide what my pronouns
Especially
are?
at this point of my life.
Because y'all won't let me.
Like,
Y'all
I'm
wouldn't
not-
let me drive a car. Y'all wouldn't let
Can't
me.
vote.
Y'all wouldn't let
I
me make
can't
any other
drink
kind of important life
alcohol.
decisions.
Can't do anything else, but now I get a chance now. I am mature enough to do these other things. And
For
decide.
me, on a logical tip, I'm not even speaking spiritually because you can't speak spiritual things to non-spiritual people. So I don't even come on that vibe. I think a lot of my stress with it or a lot of my argument against it is very logical. This is not logical.
Yeah.
It is not logical to give the children, let them stay in school and be what they're supposed to be or what we tell them to be. And that goes for hairstyles and uniform. And then when they leave school, they can do whatever they like.
Right.
So I know that's another thing that's been in the news. The boys that were outside of the school, their parents came down because of their haircuts. They weren't allowed to go into school. And now this whole thing again, like we've moved on. Does a person's hairstyle really affect their education? They had the picture of the boy from Jamaica who got like 23 CXCs or something
Didn't see
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
And he had his
He had
locks.
locks, yeah.
And somebody said, well, if this is the kind of children that they say can't be in schools in the Bahamas. And it's like, no, but you're still a child. Like, you're still a child. And for those of us that come through childhood and know how volatile that stage of life is, give children parameters. Give them boundaries, as many as possible, because they're going to become adults one day and they're going to have to deal with all of that by themselves. But for as long as we can protect them from having to make these decisions, from having to fight these distractions, let's do that for them. Let's do that for them. And sometimes that might mean in this place, you have short hair, bro. That's okay. That's okay. You'll be fine. When you get to 18 and you can grow your hair out, you'll be good. You won't be balding by then. You'll be straight.
My son, my nephew, or a few of them, like when I started growing my hair, like was like, I want to grow my hair too. It's like, I have a wife, children, and a house. I grew my hair after my parents had died. I was like, I don't want you to get this thing mixed up.
Delton ain't even say after I left the house. After my parents had gone to be with the Lord. Lord, we must say happy birthday.
I live to my mom.
Happy birthday to the late Laura.
Yeah, so it's like, don't get this thing twisted. No, you are a child. You're going to get your hair cut. What you mean? Like, Dollar's been point, nah, I don't want to get my hair. You're getting your hair cut. You're going to school with a school boy haircut. Like
what are kids losing? Why is it now that boundaries, parameters, rules are seen as, what's the word I'm looking for? I had a word and it's gone.
I don't know what it is. I just know it's this.
Word, it was gone from me.
It's to me. It's also playing into this hand of where we're allowing children to grow up so fast, and we're allowing them to be pushed into this adulthood so fast, and we wonder why so much things happen with them at these ages so early. When we are like allowing them to make decisions and allowing them to do this, it's just a matter of the rules at the time says you can't do this. The rule says we have to wear a uniform. Okay, swear the uniform. Swear the uniform. Do your stuff. Get out.
Let's read some of these comments. Sin said it's the girls with the shape up. Okay, strong young man. Honestly.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sir,
boys, you read that one already. Yes, they aren't breaking the rules. They just look bad. See, Rashad, they can drag you. They can drag you on Facebooks and Instagrams. Which barber they go into? I guess the look like boys when they go.
Yeah.
Barber only wants cash.
They get that chalk
does he care whose hair he's cutting?
They get that white chalk and that sharp him up.
The hair thing to me is stupid. It's a stupid argument at this point. Hair or no hair won't teach discipline. Is it a trend? It seems as if so much more women, so much of our women okay,
yeah,
are male presenting now. When did this become a thing? This is the question that we're trying to ask. So much young women. Rashad says, my back big, literally, they can come. I believe you. I said literally.
Light flex.
In real life. Yeah, it is. It's troubling. It's troubling to see. I don't think children with developing frontal, what's it called? Your frontal lobes?
Yeah.
Should be allowed to make all these choices about what they should and shouldn't do, what they can and can't do. Because we're oppressing their sense of identity. And I guess all of us, the counter argument is those of us that are in our 30s and just figuring out who we are, if they'd allowed us to grow our hair and dress up as boys when we were younger, we'd be fine now. Eh? That's what they're saying.
I guess so. If we would have been further ahead.
You'd have been further ahead.
If they wouldn't suppress us. Allowed us to wear our own clothes at school and stuff like that.
That's too much thinking.
That's the next argument now, that it's the hair thing now, and then the next thing that's right behind it is to kill uniforms.
There's so many reasons that's a dumb idea.
Someone said it to me, and someone said it on radio. I can't remember what show it was. I can't remember who was I listening to, and they talked about how much it's going to save parents money if they don't have to buy uniforms. And I was like, how? How do you think this is going to save money when I can wear the same things?
And honestly, let's being really transparent. A lot of the argument around the uniforms and hair in the Bahamas is in the public schools. Is around the public school system. You need uniforms in a system like that because uniforms level the playing field for everybody. You start having own clothes, you'll see stratification in your school real quick.
Yep.
Who's it and who's not it and because no matter how alternative fashion gets, there still is the ins and the outs, the haves and the have-nots.
Even in uniforms, that is there.
Yeah.
But at
Agreed.
least because we were into the same colors and things, that is not as pronounced. And definitely doesn't seem as pronounced as it was back when I was in school. Because who had the Tommy shirts, the Tommy Hilfiger shirts, and who could afford the polo shirts was a thing. But when you start talking about now, I can wear my own clothes, and for the joke that's going around town.
That is so. For someone like me who struggles to make choices and decisions, forget it. I'm not coming to school on time any day of the week.
Late for school every morning. I don't know what to wear. I say, but first this joke going on now. If Buck Bucks, I asked Buck Bucks to make me a star. So I'm going to Buck Bucks, and you going down to tell me you can buy your things. Say that now you created a bigger gap.
Yeah,
now. It's going to be worse now because now I look at the brands. I look at this. You force the children now to have to.
And when you
work harder in the summer.
When you don't have a uniform, it's harder to enforce certain standards. When everyone's wearing a skirt, you can tell the girls, "Damn, keep the skirt to your knees." When everyone's wearing a shirt, make sure we're wearing a tie, etc. When you don't have that, mass chaos.
Rashad says, my uniforms are great. They just need to change it to be conducive for our heat. Even
I have a uniform. What I wear to work, I can't wear what I wear outside to work. I can't wear what I'm wearing to the store to work.
I saw your teachers the other day. Not your teachers, one of your former schools.
My school's not a good yardstick.
No, I saw not the school you got now, your old school.
Oh, okay.
I saw a teacher because my niece pointed out to me, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. She was walking in the street, and I was like, it's a teacher. Because in my life, I had never seen a teacher outside of teaching clothes. Like the teachers that I had growing up, like whenever I see them, they always
had teaching clothes on.
Always look like teachers.
But she was not. She was not teaching. She was on the road.
It was like right after school or too far, but probably she didn't be in home.
And then change.
She said to the store. I was like, you are lying to me.
You see, I would never do that when kids could see me.
And she's walking like not too far from school.
You see?
I was like, you what? I was like, that is not. She's like, yeah, that's my teacher. You lied to me because I never saw teachers outside of teaching clothes. I don't care where I saw them. They always were dressed professionally. Like still like they would have teach class.
Funnily enough, when you see me in teaching clothes, you're always like, oh, you look like a teacher today.
Yeah. They look spiffy.
Spiffy.
Brittany says uniforms are definitely necessary. Rashad says, and worse, me who don't like to wear the same thing to work twice, it would be a problem. Give me a uniform. I don't mind. Give me a uniform. Let me know what I can wear every day. I have no problem.
And my thing is, all of these are aesthetic things. The weightier matters are the things that we should be addressing. You know what I mean? The national average. The I guess the quality of instruction. The
amount of persons
for technology
integration.
Actually
graduating from high school.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, but no, yeah. So that whole thing went around. That happened in news reviews too. That was big. The students being not let in school for their hair being past a certain length. My only issue with that is the discrimination that, and some person mentioned it too, the discrimination is once you are of a lighter hue. That is where I draw the line. To me, it's like, okay, now you're just running out. Because if everybody has a schoolboy haircut, I need everybody to have a schoolboy haircut. Just because Tom has a hair that flows in the wind, Tom's hair could be down his back. but Timmy over here, Timmy need to get hair. No, if Tom could flow, I need Timmy to flow. But Timmy probably ain't gonna flow. Timmy gonna be high.
Or you can stretch. You can press that out.
Press it out. If Timmy want to flow, he get a press it out. Oh yeah, no. So that's where to me it's like, okay, you can't do that discrimination where just because they are different ethnicity, their hair is allowed to be longer, but because our hair stands straight and don't move.
Which, as far as I'm concerned, is less of a stress. If your hair is long and it's in your face, it's less of a distraction than if my hair is long and it's on top of my head.
It's up in there, sitting there.
Anyway, Rashad said, and that's the issue I have with the hair rule. You don't say nothing to the white, the Asian, but the black is a problem. No. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I mean, there are deep roots of colonialism, scars left from that. I mean, I've told these stories before, like, when I would go, you know, when I first came and I was driving my Toyota Corolla 1997, the way I would get treated before I opened my mouth was always so enlightening. Like I would pull up to an establishment, let's say somewhere behind the gates, and the way they would address me or look at me until I said, "Hi, I'm here to see X, Y, and Z." And the switch, it happened so many times.
Easy, buddy.
Like, y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. Like, disrespect. Like, if you're gonna disrespect me with your chest.
No. Let's just
don't let my accent change.
Because your car. Now we hear the Queen's English.
I think it's the car, and I was dark skinned too.
Yeah. So it looked like
it's a combo.
What you want?
I think when I first got here, I was what's it called, a novelty. But there's more of us now.
Yeah.
There's more of us.
Like, what you want in this little old breakdown car? What you come here for? Good afternoon. Oh.
And I would
turn it up, turn it all the way.
Turn out all the way up. What do you mean?
Like, who are you here for? Yeah, so that's being news and reviews. Anything else making news and reviews? I think that's it that I can think of top of my head. Since last we've been here, I think nothing.
The states were caught up.
States got up, yeah. We're still in election time as a country. We're gearing up for election.
Like that's been quiet for a little bit.
There's still some little talking. Foxhole community had some little noise going around it. Foxhole community had some bright, colorful conversations.
Colorful indeed.
Some bright, colorful conversations.
I went away for a couple months and when I came back.
Happening in the Foxhole community. I know that down there in Freetown, I have a little issue as well. Amongst, I think he's independent now. I think he'll run independent against Lincoln Deal. This is Blue. What Blue's name is? I don't remember Blue's really.
The one that they wanted and didn't get.
Yeah, they didn't get, but they got Lincoln Deal. I think he's still running.
Wow.
The race for Kalani is still going to be on. We're going to see what's going to happen down there with Doc.
What do you mean with the race? Isn't it the woman who got it?
Yeah, but Doc said he will win. The last words that we heard from Doc was that I will, capital W.
Yeah, but that was
capital
before.
I.
No.
Capital W, capital I, capital N. He will win. So I wait to see what's going to happen there. I think we did miss there was an issue. I don't know if you saw it where Leslie Miller, he's a former politician, he made a statement towards the young lady that's running now. Yeah. That also got some news.
I saw that. I saw her response
where he called her
a little girl.
He called a little girl, yeah. And they were up in arms with that as well. He apologized. She's like, that did nothing to do with you. It was not in reference to you being a little girl. So they went on that. So
me calling you little girl was not in reference to you being a little girl.
Yeah, no, that's. Wow. When you hear the context, it's like, this is politics time, man. Don't be that. They're just saying things for saying things' sake. That's how I felt about it. But hey.
But I mean, it's politics. We're gonna twist your words. You're gonna make something out of nothing. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
We're here for.
We're here to get the engine moving. We can say what we can say.
We gotta get some conversation started.
We can say things.
But then I think he's gonna say stuff, and she has to come back. It's part of the rigmarole. It's part of the back and forth.
Why said she not have to come back? Because he didn't run it. Like, why are you waiting for attention? He didn't run it in the election.
But she in the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, let's take that free advertisement.
She talking, and then she get a couple of women who's like, yeah, that's how they be treating us. Yeah. That's how you start up.
And misogynistic of society that we live in and how politics should run. Next thing you know, Bahamas go on the handbasket. Brave gotta go. That's always the next line. Next line after that, Shotty, that was not an apology. No, he didn't say he apologized. He did say he apologized. But then after he said after that, he said other things. But he did say he apologized. But yeah, I think that was it that happened in our country so far from last week. I think that's it. All right, guys, being real.
It's been fun.
we gotta run. No, but we said today that we're just gonna come on to talk because Vera is going through a tough time. A tough time in her life and her schedule.
Guys,
I've
never felt so stupid in my life. That's literally what it is. That's what the crux of the matter is. This thing is making me feel like a dunce.
So those are
my
virtual
brain
prep.
can't compute. I'm like, what is it you want me to do? It takes me like 3 days just to understand the instructions.
What the assignment is. Yeah, as Vera's wrapping up, getting ready, we continue to keep her in our prayer.
Those who await you.
Wrapping up her master's. This is the big time now. Can you say what your topic is? Do you have to do a topic, like a specific topic that you have to
we
defend?
have to produce a curriculum product or a curriculum management plan. So it's something like professional development training for teachers on a particular topic, or a toolkit. There's different things that people are doing. So I am doing a toolkit for language art, for grade 9 language arts teachers, for embedding digital literacy education into their existing curriculum. So this is getting the kids to be more digitally literate.
Okay.
So not just being able to use technology, but understand how to use it safely, responsibly, accurately, to become globally competent citizens. And I'm doing this for language arts specifically, for grade 9. So that's kids that are just like starting exams like BGCSE or IGCSE. And with the toolkit, I have to also complete a rationale that justifies every decision I've made. Offers the research, the data analysis, the plan, the implementation, kiniko. And in my mind, I'm like, no problem, I get it. But when did you teach me how to do this? like when have you
Where was the finest information that I was
where
noticed?
can I, like, I've never done data analysis in my life. Every time y'all have given me some form of data analysis to read, I looked at the signs and the symbols and I was like, okay, I don't get this. And I just went down to the discussion at the bottom that summarizes the data.
Let me answer this.
And I was able to do what I needed to
this.
do. So why? Yeah, it feels very much like, hold on, y'all really expect me to be able to.
So no one gonna teach me this. I
No one's gonna teach me this. I just gotta figure this out.
No,
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
And this is a topic that you chose, or this is something that
This is a topic I chose. You can choose any topic.
Wow.
Whatever it is, you got to do your product and your rationale.
I think especially for someone in language arts now, in the proliferation of ChatGPT and all these.
I definitely picked what we call a deliverable.
Yeah.
That I enjoy, that is relevant, that is usable. But all the other stuff is annoying, man. Just let me produce my deliverable and let's keep it moving.
Rashad, you got this. Rashad, I'm done with mine and I pass. That's all that matters.
I started out on this project, on this master's, aiming for a 4.0. C's get degrees, baby. That's where I'm at now, buddy. C's get degrees.
B is fly and C's get degree. No, a B would fly and definitely C will get you a degree.
As long as it's a 3-point something, my street.
Marshall says, way to go, Vera. God knows how to do your assignments.
He does.
Hey, Marshall, I hope all is good. Terrell is here. Terrell say, hi, people.
Hey.
Terrell, have you been saying, Terrell, what been happening in the country? Have you missed Terrell? Terrell would know. Terrell is all events and things of that nature. But yeah, so that's all I can remember that happened so far this week. See that the church has been okay. We haven't got much videos, not much things were sent to me in terms of the church being
misbehaving.
Yeah, out of character. You seem to be well in alignment so far.
Well in alignment is a stretch.
In terms of online. Well in alignment means in terms of social media. There's nothing to drag on about social media.
We're not going viral.
No.
But I did send Delton anyway.
First of all, why are you doing this again?
Today.
What you sent me? Tell me what you sent me. Let me talk about it.
No, we can't, Delton. That's a whole nother hour.
What it is.
That's a whole nother hour.
Well, last thing we talked about on our show a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, was about Joel Tutman. I think he's starting his own ministry now after he got released. after he got released from
But
his
if
duties.
that fire is shut up in your bones,
yeah,
you gotta keep on the firing line.
I know we talked this before. Just before we go, how do you feel about this? Is it something that you were used?
And how, if you struggle with being pastored as a worship leader, you need to check yourself. Like if you struggle with being corrected or receiving criticism from your pastor, that's always a sign that you're operating in they didn't say this, but the Luciferian spirit,
Right.
that drop seed of pride in you doesn't allow you to feel like you are subject to that correction. And they were on this podcast and they were all talking, and this girl was like, I'm going to be honest, I know I would struggle with being pastored in that way or receiving criticism, because if you hired me to do a job and then I was like, where are we? On what planet do we belong? So that concept is foreign to me. As I've matured as a believer, I've accepted that it is the reality in some places.
Right.
And it may even become a closer reality to me. You understand what I mean? Like I may find myself in a church in a position where musicians have to be hired or singers have to be hired, and I don't like it, but I understand that it's a reality. I think because it's a reality in some places, because it's the norm, we've ignored some of the natural byproducts of that kind of behavior. Correct. Entitlement, pride, stubbornness, lack of what's the word I'm looking for? Submission to authority, because I'm here for a paycheck. Like I'm not necessarily.
I'm not here as your member, sir.
I don't necessarily. I don't even have to subscribe to the beliefs.
I don't know.
I don't even have to believe in the vision of this church in a real way, unless carrying out some element of the vision is part of my job description.
The reality of how people get hired now is literally by like, I need this person. Like regardless of your beliefs, regardless of what it is. Someone called me like two Saturdays ago, like Saturday evening. Like, hey, this church looking for a musician for tomorrow. Man, what you got? Anybody? It's like you're asking there's no prerequisites, there's nothing. It's like, we need someone to hit the keyboard. Can you do this? Yes? Come. We need someone to do this. Can you do this? Okay, all right, come. How about you what?
See, and I feel like any argument against that is so idealistic. But I feel like God don't need all of that. It is, but then, but we need the instruments and we need to create ambience. And I'm like, but do we really though? Really? So again, as I said, I've matured to accept that it's a reality, but I think we're quite naive. I think we've become very naive as to the consequences of that.
Yeah,
reality.
McJoe's going to treat you as a whole lot to say, Mr. Whole Lot.
Lord Jesus, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fine.
McJoe, you shopping? He's buying things. He's buying the tropical storm flower and
Joe's
sugar.
buying ingredients. She buying ingredients because she said,
buying little flour and sugar, little cinnamon.
Yeah.
Rashad says also we didn't miss that. We didn't miss the story. That also did make news about the Christian Council. Where Bishop Delton Fernando. I never actually listened to it.
The deacon?
No, the deacon. There
was a deacon who was charged for.
I'm so sorry too.
Yeah, that's the only thing I saw his response to.
No, this was one. Was it? That was in relation to that?
I know.
He said the gays have their rights.
No. This was because that deacon.
No, let me see if I can hear it.
He molested a little girl, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Let me see if I can play this without anybody hearing. Because that's one the hair. Because I didn't. I think it was them having about some gay event. I think it was. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. So I heard what it was. I just wanted to listen.
I do agree with the bishop on that one. So
I'll play the sound bite for those who want to hear it, because what was said. I think this is in relations to the LGBTQ community planning an event recently. Sorry from Eyewitness News.
The Bahamas Christian Council President Bishop Delton Fernandez says the community is well within their rights to host their festivities, and he says the council will not object or interrupt.
They're free to plan events. We don't get involved in planning events. The challenge was that they were going to use the facilities of UB and use the mechanism through UB to advertise their event. They're free to plan their events. They have rights, we have rights, and our right is the freedom to speak. And so we thank God that we have that freedom, and we will always speak out when we see wrong.
Yeah, so that was it there. So I know person trying to make a little hullabaloo about it. But what he said was no hullabaloo.
I think he was very diplomatic.
Yeah, very diplomatic to say that they have the right to plan whatever they want to plan. Just know, we also have the right to say what we want to say as well. Yeah. So that passed around. But no, the one with the deacon, that was a whole other thing. That was a whole other situation. But I guess more and more of those stories now are coming to light. I know there was a story where a man was just a teacher, I think he was found innocent.
Yeah, I think that's a different one.
He found innocent of a student that accused him of rape and stuff like that.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, and they tried to drag him through the mud, and kind of find out that it was not true.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I always say those kind of things also they tarnish you forever because whenever I look at the man's name, only thing that we come up is that he was charged, never that he was found innocent. You can find that little case, but that can be it. But that's I'm not going to say no. Say my face was deep in some cookie decorating, concentrating very very hard, as you should. That's what I do. Actually, that's the thing I do the thing for. The thing I do the thing for the thing.
Nice.
just check it. So as Vera prepares to do her things, we get ready to make this tomorrow. We're celebrating our pastor's anniversary, and so we got a lot of things to do for our new location for tomorrow. Yeah, we do song of the week. I know Dad Delton this week, right? He's giving Dad Delton.
I know. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's why I open up my phone. When they want me, my attention span.
Very
gosh.
short.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, see what's the thing. All right.
We can do a quick dear Delton.
All right, so let's go. Yes, we can go to a quick as we get it wrap up the show today.
Oh gosh, Delton, this dear Delton, this can of worms is big.
I don't know, but the can of worms. All right, so we can go to our quick segment. We have find a little DM song and link for the week.
I'm gonna condense it. I'm
Okay.
gonna abbreviate the request, the question.
Oh boy.
Because I say this a can of worms because it's been all over the internet. Like it's come back up again.
Okay.
We talked about this on DGMT 4 years ago, and it's back.
4 years.
Yep.
Thanks. All right, so let's go to our new segment.
Old studio times.
Welcome everybody.
Delton. So this dear Delton request. She said the young and the restless. I love it. Next time. Dear Delton, what does 50-50 mean to you?
Oh, one of those things? Oh, let's look at it. 50-50, from what I've understood to mean is where
I'm going to add, do you agree with the concept? Do you think it makes sense for a couple to approach things 50-50?
That's you.
Thank you.
No, 50-50 is, to me, the concept is where you split stuff down the middle in terms of your house. Woman pay this, man pay this, or if you get a one bill, it's cut in half. Light bill is $500, you get $250, I get $250, and that's how we pay everything. Do I believe in it? No, I believe everything's be 100. If I use my household for example, certain bills I pay if I got it. If I ain't got it, hey, if I got it, I got it. If I ain't got it, hey, I do pay this bill. Speaking of that bill, there's something that had to get paid that you know of where I felt this week. And last day, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I need you to get that for me. Because what happened was, since we were on last week, my car cost me about $1,300.
Delton, what do you mean?
Tired on the ends. We went for breakfast. My wife went for breakfast one morning. Pulled up in the parking lot. I realized I tried to leave, but the car would not leave. I was like, why am I'm pressing the gas, but the car's not moving. The tire out ends and stuff on my car just broke off.
What's that?
The things that hold the wheel together, that turn and thing.
Oh, Jesus.
So my wheel was stuck this way, but I was turning the wheel trying to go back, and that nigga was not moving. So I was stuck like halfway in the road, halfway by the restaurant, and we had to get a tow, get a fix. Anyway, long story short, devil is liar.
Yeah.
So like for where the kid now is like this one and one bill, it's like I ain't held you, I ain't got it. Yeah, but 50-50 would say the car cost this, I need this much from you, I need this much from you. This bill we had here, I need this much from you. But yeah, no, I don't believe in the 50-50 thing. Yeah, so that's my take on it. It should be 100. We put all of our resources together. There's no your money, my money. It's our money. Our money goes towards our needs. And it's our wants.
So on the back of that, I sent Delton a little, I guess, celebrity news story this week, where the NFL, NBA player who earns 200 mil.
Yeah, 200 mil. 200
mil, splits the rent halfway with his gal. He splits the rent for their place halfway with his gal. And in my head, I was like, I wonder if in 2025 this is an unmanly thing to do, or is there some kind of principle that makes this acceptable?
I don't know. The principle would be outside of the fact that
she's not my wife.
She's my wife. That's the way that I could see it being like a thing. It's like, no, like you stay in here, but you just really a roommate with benefits. So I need you to pay your part of the bill. So that's what I can see it as. I can see it as that, where I don't think that he is looking at it.
Is the issue that he's splitting it or the issue that he's got it? Because I think if there's no issue with splitting it, it shouldn't be an issue if the man has it or not.
Yeah.
If you're okay with the concept of splitting rent, it shouldn't matter how much he's got left after he does the rent with you.
That don't matter.
Or is the issue just this man shouldn't be splitting rent? Period. He should be paying 100.
But why? You ain't my wife. We should be living together. But if you ought to be living together, no, you just a roommate with benefits.
I guess if she was his wife, then it would be more scandalous.
I guess we would. Yeah, now if it's his wife and she had to pay half the rent, like what's somebody doing?
But then, as you say, all our money's pooled together.
Yeah, it's pooled together, so you're paying half.
I mean, fair enough. You would know how much your money's paid.
Yeah, you don't know how much money. Because when I pay our bills, I use our card. And I use our card to pay our bills. And I use our card to buy our purse. And to buy our shoes. And to buy our outfits. That's what I do it for. So at the time, no, there's no, this is your money. No. You have $200 million contract.
Your money is mine.
Exactly. So I think this is my Michael Porter Jr. He plays for... I think he got traded recently. I think he played for the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, so you make $200 million. I make $50. We now have $200 million and $50. So when I go to the card, when I go to the bank, I can withdraw all that $200 and $50 million.
I think that's in my mind. That's the model I want my household to function by. It's not going to matter who's got more or less. Is what we've got together able to fund the life that we want? Then let's build the life.
And if it's live, if you do it, then let's do it. And I'm here for it. Yeah, so that's it. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for tuning in to Delton.
That was all for this week. I kept it brief.
If you do have more questions, please feel free to forward them to Vera, because not to me. I try not to know who the persons are. I don't want to know who the persons are. I don't want to know the questions in advance, just in case.
He wants divine inspo.
I just want to be random. Divine inspo? No, I just want to be random. I don't want to be thought out. So yeah. So anyways, let's go. We get our song of the week for today as we get ready to leave.
Do you have one, or is it just me?
That's you. Let's go with just you.
Aww.
You can be the song of the week and the song that we
leave.
Man,
Delton, man.
Hey, come on.
I feel like you could do one. You've been gone 2 weeks.
All right then.
And you know our songs is people be adding them to their playlist. We be putting them on. Come
on. Let me go to my thing then. Say that. Scroll up. All right, got it.
Got your song of the week.
Yeah.
All right, so mine is by I've suggested one of her songs for song of the week in the past. Mercy Chinwo.
Mm-hmm.
And this song is called We Move, and I just feel like it's
I just
so
want to
apt.
say that this right
so
here
apt.
is going to get probably a nice juicy contract from Mercy Chinwo with the government of the Bahamas as of today.
Why?
Because this is their slogan for the actual government.
Come on.
Forward ever.
Backward never.
It's the thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about that.
Man, for the first time I heard this song, I was like, this right here, this is made for the people. This song right here is made for the PL, Progressive Liberal Party. But song will be the ones from Vera. This song is from Mercy Chinwo. If you haven't heard it
by
yet.
the recent events at Life Worship Center.
Yeah.
Join us.
And also inspired by the PLP. Guys say Mercy Chinwo does not look like how she sounds. I'm always surprised at this voice.
I'm going forward ever. Hey, for the Lord has gone ahead of me to make every crooked way straight over. It is forward ever, backward never. You are going forward ever.
Forward ever.
For the Lord has gone ahead of you to make every crooked way straight over. It is forward ever, backward never. I got His grace. I got His favor. His favor surrounds me. It's my season of increase. It is forward ever,
Backward never.
Hey, it's my rock and salvation. It's my helper.
So if you want more of that song, go ahead, feel to look it up, download it. It's available on all streaming platforms. From her latest album, Mercy Chinro's album is called In His Will, and the song is called We Move. That's Vera's song of the week for this week. Put it in there, put it in the cars, put it in there, and jam out. Have a good time. What we do? What we do? What we do? Season of increase, and we move. Forward ever, backward never. So my song of this week, let's go to my own. So that's Vera's song.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome, man. That's what we're here for. This song of the week is coming to you from one of our own here at Glory 3.9 FM. And we're going to do it here. The song is from Marisha. The song is called Come By Here. Now, I know why I play this song for the song of the week.
It's a little whining. It's a little whining.
Tell you why I play this, why I playing the song.
Go on.
What I forgot after I heard the song. Because she played the song inside the office before it released. And I was walking out. I remember I was leaving. And I heard it in the background. And I started singing it. And I was like, why did I know this song? I read the song because apparently I played drum on the song. This was one of the last things I did.
Never.
I was a drummer. That's like I played drum on this song. I was like, why I know this song? This song sounds so familiar. That's like, wow.
Yeah,
Can I remember? Like I
pretty
came out of
good.
retirement to play drum on this.
You came out of retirement.
I came out of retirement to play drum on this.
You're too kind.
And it took me about 15 times to play the song inside the studio for me to get something that was worth them keeping.
What happened?
And I was like, my hands are tired. This song is too fast. But this song is the newest release by Marisha. God, Come By Here. We play a few seconds of it. Of course, you can hear it now on Glory 3.9 FM. Of course, also available on all streaming platforms. Come By Here. That's the song from Marisha. Yeah, this we play drum.
Come on, put your hands together. Come on, clap, 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 clap your hands. Yeah, I see you clapping. Come on, say this with me. Say this. Come by here, my Lord. Come by here. Come by here, my Lord. Come by here, my Lord. Come by here. Oh, Lord. Come by here. You say, come by here, my Lord. Come by here. Holy Spirit, won't you come? Come by here, my Lord. Come by here. Father, won't you come?
Yeah, so that's Come By Here from Marisha Walker. A little take on the old.
Jams.
On the old. Is that a Negro spiritual?
Jams.
What do they call that?
I would say it's a Negro
Negro
spiritual.
Come by, yeah. Come by, yeah. So feel free. That's also available on all streaming platforms. You go ahead and purchase it. I did. I paid my 99 cents. Pay the 99 cents, guys. Support our fellow Christians and those ministering the gospel. Don't just play it streaming platform, but also pay for it, like I did. So yeah. So
All right, show off.
like
Ooh, you got 99 cents, have ya?
I do. some teeth in people songs just play not paying for it. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. It's been real. It's been real fun. Be safe, watch out, carry an umbrella tomorrow. So far this seems like there'll be lots of rain. An umbrella will solve that problem. For those who say they didn't go to church, an umbrella will solve the problem, you know. If you flood, you can't get out your house. That's a whole other situation.
We're gonna pray that where you are, there'll be
where you are, that there'll be supernatural.
Come on.
Flood water, whatever the word is.
Just random side note, right? I've taken to like listening to the Old Testament on the Bible app, just so I could hear it. And listen to me, some of them stories in there is bizarre. Some of them stories.
Which one do you add that?
You got to be kidding me. I have a theory about the book of Job, by the way. My theory is that it's allegorical, but we'll talk about that another day. I also feel like the story of Samson, if you read it, I think it's a little bit allegorical too, because no man is that stupid. No man is that stupid.
Apparently.
4 times this woman swing him. I don't understand.
Well,
the same way. She tricked him the same way 4 times. Nope.
So that's a female.
Nope.
You don't understand.
Nope.
The power that you possess.
No.
It's what that is saying, man. What that is saying is, as a female,
no,
you don't understand the power.
And just listening to the children of Israel just do the same like, bruh. Now I listened, I was like, you know what? I get it. I do the same garbage over and over. You guys, come on.
Yeah.
You guys like felt the consequence of sin immediately. Some of us are taking grace for granted because we don't feel the consequence of sin. Like, nobody comes to put us into bondage and make us slaves and, you know, kill our husbands and steal our children. We don't feel it like that. But y'all, and yet still, time after time. So I'm enjoying Judges at this point. Yeah. Judges is where I am right now.
Take us one story, so I also believe, like, I saw someone before where they were saying that this story did not happen for Drew.
Which one?
Jonah. They said, like, this one.
Now, mind you, there was a guy in the news the other day that got swallowed by a thingam whale, a blue whale. Yeah, literally the other days. He's alive now.
What?
I'll find it.
Did not happen. Have you ever modern day Jonah?
Modern day Jonah. Did I save that? I don't think I liked it or saved it. Was it on a credible news site? Is the first question.
That's the first question. Is this on a credible news site? For that kind of story, don't sound like it.
Yes, there was a man swallowed by a humpback whale.
And what did happen? He just got spit back out?
Oh, no, this is the one from February. I saw a more recent one. The one that was on video. He was kayaking with his dad, and the whale swallowed him and then spat him out. That one was like on video. Everyone saw that one.
Did not see that one at all. That did not come across my timeline.
I did not come across your timeline. That was like in February. And that's on CNN. That's everywhere.
I was on CNN.
The BBC, because I saw that one. That was not the one I'm talking about, though.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
Or maybe it was just the same one, and it came back, and they've gotten to find out how he's feeling 6 months, 7 months after being swallowed by a whale.
I mean, that's definitely a story that you want to hear about. But yeah, so anyway, guys, y'all be safe out there. Carry an umbrella. If you do live in a low lying area, that's prone to flooding, please be safe. Get your sandbags if you can. Get some sand, something to put some sand in the pillowcase. I think it's illegal. I can't tell the thief sand on the beach. I think that's illegal. So don't thief some sand on the beach. Go to a reputable store and buy a bag of sand. Put down there to protect your investment and protect your house. So until next week, guys, y'all be safe. Make sure to join us if y'all are free, barring any.
Looking for a good time.
Yeah, like barring any like the government telling us we can't go out. We're gonna be out tomorrow. Like barring
we can be out in our numbers.
I'll go brave say we can't go touch in the streets. We're gonna be in the streets. So go join us tomorrow. Like I said, we are now number 8, Jean Street, and what's it called? The William Thompson Auditorium.
What's that area called? Marathon 8? No. What's that area called?
I ain't quite sure. I should know. I think it's like off Monastery, but it ain't really Monastery.
I'm not even Monastery.
Yeah, you've heard it out. But yeah, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there having a great time in the Lord on tomorrow. The call start at 9:30 a.m. as we celebrate for our pastor's 15th pastoral anniversary. We're gonna be joined by Pastor Rakina Munker of Revolution Church. So be sure to join us. Have a whale of a time with us tomorrow.
Come on time,
at
Saint.
9:38. Come on time. We have seats though.
time.
Be careful. Oh, we have seats. You're going to get yourself a seat tomorrow because we got the space. Amen. Amen. We got the space. So yeah, so y'all be safe. See y'all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.
He's been Delton. I've been Vera.
Yeah, he's been Delton. I tried to what to say. I tried to find the song to play. Yeah, so this will be my song part 2. This is Marcus Rogers' song. Is called "Great God" number 3. Keep it locked.
Number 3.
Yeah, it's like here's another version of the song.
You say this is the third Great God.
3, yeah. So keep it locked. This is Marcus Rogers from his album Deep Waters. Great God 3. Keep it locked. 3.9 FM, your favorite gospel station. It ain't playing. Why the thing ain't playing? Play thing. Why it don't play? Amy know I ain't playing. Oh, that's why.
Still standing, still going.
I go.